Hello everybody. So we are going to be doing a speed draw today. We're doing a lot of these lately, but that's okay. I've been on a roll with drawing. We're doing a speed draw today of the puppets, and it is for our sticker club of the month. I have been asked multiple times from multiple subscribers to do a puppets themed sticker club, and so that's what we're doing for this one. I saw this clip on Instagram of Cher and Terry Garr performing Ragtime Cowboy Joe, and these costumes, I lost it over them. They're so cute, and I immediately saw all the puppets in them. So I decided for this sticker club month, I was going to do the puppets in a theme that was heavily inspired by this, and put all of the girls in their own similar outfits with like their little fluffy pants all being their colors and everything. It seemed right, you know? It just seemed right. So obviously I started off by sketching everybody in different poses and what I felt like they would be doing, you know, if they had to pose in their cute little outfits, how they would pose. And changing and accommodating the outfits to fit all of the girls' different body types and sizes and everything. I feel like you guys have seen me do this multiple times before, so you kind of know, you kind of get the gist now. Now we move on to line art. I initially was going to have them all on one sheet. That's why I was trying to manipulate all of the girls into positions and stuff that I feel could fit on one sheet. But then I realized if I was turning these into stickers, since they get printed on a 4x6 size sheet, they would be really teeny tiny. So I decided in the end I was going to split them up into 2 separate sticker sheets. But at this point in time, I had not decided that yet, so I just continued on with my line art. Sometimes I fall into this habit where I do really loose sketches and think that's good enough. And sometimes it is. But other times I realize I need to refine my sketches a little more to know where to draw my lines. So that's where this red lining comes in, where I started refining my sketches a little more to try to figure out exactly what was happening with like the hands or whatever. Here with Honey, obviously you can see me struggle over and over again because I just couldn't get the pose right, and in the end I opted for her holding onto her knees like this. But yeah, I did end up going in and adding a bunch of red lines so I knew exactly like what the legs were doing and everything, because I realized in some of my other sketches like the proportions were kind of off, or whatever, anatomy was kind of weird. So sometimes I'm a little too loosey-goosey with my sketches. I kind of struggled with the colors I wanted to do because normally I have somewhat of a set palette for these girls that I have saved, but I also liked the colors in the clip, so I was eye dropping from that. But then also, I was kind of not feeling the purple, and then I was, and then kept waffling back and forth. In the end, I think I'm okay with the colors, but it took a minute. I think it took a minute for me to kind of get used to it. I wanted the bodices and the hats and everything to be really glittery, so I just used the default Procreate glitter brush and added a bunch of different types of glitter texture and played around with the layer modes and opacity and everything until I felt like I got the appropriate glitteriness that I was looking for. Then I added these stars with this star brush I have and set the layer to bloom so that it looked a little glowy, and then added some extra lines to make it more sparkly. Also, look at my dogs playing with each other. Anyway, back to the regular scheduled programming, which is me drawing these little stars. This was very kind of time consuming, just going through and drawing lines on all these stars. So I just went back in and added some more stars, more sparkles, and then started shading the rest of the outfits, adding the fur texture on the pants and shading the hair and the skin and blah blah blah, fun fun fun. I know that in the original clip their outfits are kind of furry only on the front, and then they have these like long leggings, but in my mind I imagine them having these leggings or some sort of pants, and then they slip the whole fur, I don't even know how to like whole fur stocking. Here, I drew a diagram for you. They have their little shiny legging leotard outfit, jumper outfit, whatever you want to call it, and they slip their leggy into this furry stocking thing, and then it attaches somehow to hold it up. I don't know exactly. The reason why I'm giving all of these details is because a lot of you like to cosplay the various puppets outfits. So I knew I might get a question about it, so here you go. Here's the answer to that question. Then we move on to the second set, which is the rest of the girls. There is an odd number of girls, so I can't fit an even amount on each sheet. So one has 5 and one has 6. I made sure to color pick from the finished sticker sheet that I had just to make sure that all the colors were the same and apply the same sorts of textures and the way that I rendered everything on this sheet as I did on the other sheet. Also, I don't know if all of you know this, but there are Puppets comics that I'm slowly coming out with that you can read over on their Instagram, which is at The Puppets. I also have them on their website, which is thepuppets.com. And the comics are just small, little, fun intros right now to all of the girls, and then hopefully we'll move on to some more little scenarios. But I just wanted to introduce every girl, and I wanted these comics to be reminiscent of like the cute little fun comics you might read in the 50s or 60s. I tried to emulate them as best as I could. Let me know if you want to see a video on how I put together these comics as well. But yeah, I just figured I would let you know in case you guys are craving for some more Puppets content and you don't know that there are comics out. I know I've mentioned this in multiple other videos, but I do kind of get questions on this still, that the game is kind of on a permanent hiatus just because it was really hard for me to assemble and figure everything out, and I felt like I was stretching myself really thin. So right now I'm trying to tackle this in a smaller way, in a way that I feel like I can handle, so it's just me and a friend who's helping me write, and we're just doing comics for now, and maybe in the future we can do a game. that's about it for this little cute project. We can move on to the reveal. I'm going to show you the mini print that is coming with the Starburst tier, just because it has all of the girls all together on one page and it's not as much set up for stickers as it is more just like a print. And so I feel like it just shows the art a tiny bit better. So we're going to look at that. All right, let's go see the reveal. So if you sign up now, these are for March. You'd get these by the end of March. There is basically like a month window to sign up. Starburst tier for March gets 2 sticker sheets instead of a vinyl sticker and a sticker sheet. You get 2 sticker sheets so that you get all of the girlies. And then the Atomic tier gets the 2 sticker sheets, a 4x6 mini print, and a silver foil vinyl sticker. You can sign up on my Ko-fi, which is ko-fi.com/SavannahAlexandraArt. If you sign up now, you will sign up in time to get these for March. Let me know what you think of the art. Let me know if you like these little outfits. And all of the links for everything is down below, including the links to some of the brushes that I use, as well as my Ko-fi and the Puppets website and their Instagram, and all of that good stuff is all in the little box below. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you want to see a little YouTube video about the comics that I'm doing. All right, that's about it. Goodbye.